The questions are horrible, right? They're horrible. But what's worse is how they mark it. If you get the steps right, or you get the wrong answer, you still have the potential to get 0.
He was too scared to ask out the girl. And then
Which is normal, right?
we walked towards it, we saw the girl again. The girl looked back over at us and looked at the dad super scared. Rate that dedication, bro. I filmed that video before, not only that, but 35-degree day, bro. 35 degrees Celsius, bro. What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of The Flightman.
Welcome back, guys, and today we're kind of doing it in a different environment.
So today,
online.
So today's one is online, and it's actually because of a reason, or because of the topic of this podcast, which is exams.
Yeah, it's actually because of exams, and he's got exams.
So pretty much, to do this week's podcast, I thought instead of us meeting, because I've got exams literally in 2 days' time, right? I was like, you know what, for this week's podcast, let's just do it virtually so we save the different travel time and everything. And it fits in with the exams. So I was like, you know what, let's last minute think of an exam topic. And that's what we're going to do in today's video. And we're going to be talking about exams today.
First question is,
yes.
Comment down below if you use Skype still. I think we're the only people that still
use it. Who actually uses Skype? A lot of people use Discord, right? I'm like,
Zoom.
Discord or Zoom or like Google Meet. But I don't think people use Skype that much. So hey, but we've been using Skype since we first met, or before we even met, when we first started talking.
Yeah, we've been using this for years and years and years.
Yeah, we used it when our first video call was on Skype, and we had our podcast on Skype.
And he used it in this confronting video, right?
I was about to say that. The confronting video as well.
Yeah.
The confronting video as well, and then a bunch of other things, a lot of podcasts we did as well. So yeah, we've pretty much been using it for a very long time. So yeah, who uses Skype, guys? Comment down below.
Alright, so let's get started.
Alright, so I want to ask you a question. How do you cope with exam stress?
So exam stress.
Yeah.
I just try my best not to procrastinate. And what I do is when it comes to a day before the exam, maybe the night before the exam, I'm talking 5 p.m. that time, right? I try to go for a walk. And I listen to music. It kind of takes everything out of your mind, and you're just you're at that time, 5 p.m. that time of day, you kind of accept the fate, right? If you didn't study, you didn't study.
Yeah.
If you study, you're gonna do well.
Exactly.
So you accept the fate, and so there's no point of stressing from there, right?
Yeah.
So I literally just walk. I go for a walk. I try to have decent blood circulation, decent fresh air.
Exactly.
Make sure everything goes well, and I try to get good sleep.
Definitely. So
I would do it on other days.
Exactly. So some of you watching this might have exams soon, or maybe just finish exams. A lot of you might be able to relate to this. Actually, what's your advice?
Some people might have just finished their HSCs.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, some of you might have. So tomorrow after my exam, tomorrow is my day before my exam. So what do you think I should do throughout my day? Do you think I should study the entire day, take some breaks, rest my mind?
What I'm gonna tell you is study till tomorrow morning, and then just give it a stop.
Yeah.
Stop there. Be like, okay, I'm studying. Okay. Now I'm just. Do you go for walks?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I like walks.
On a frequent, everyday basis?
No, I do some sort of exercise every day. It's not always walking, but I do some sort of exercise every day. Yeah, so I've got a pull-up bar in my house as well, so I do that every day as well, which is cool. But yeah, I like to be. I think physical activity is very important as well. Something that I think. So video exams not a month ago, right? So how was that? How did you deal with that?
Oh, it was actually. I overthought it. You see, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be fucking difficult. But then it wasn't that bad. It was easy than I thought. It wasn't easy, but easier than I thought.
Yeah, so I don't know. So you guys can't see my table, but it's filled with 15, 20 papers.
You just show them your papers.
Oh yeah, I might. So I've got this. I've got this. I've got books. I've been writing, and I've got. Actually, I don't know if I told you guys this. I've got 2 exams on Mondays. 2 exams, and not only that.
He starts at 9:30 and gets home at 5.
Yeah, exactly. And I got another one Wednesday, and you know the worst thing? It's a 2-week exam period. I got it all done. I put it all in 3 days. The first 3 days as well.
Yeah, that sucks. But at least you get it done over with.
So at least I can take a break before everyone else. But it's a bit annoying because I don't have as much time to prepare as some of the people. I'm not sure why they made 2 of my subjects the same. They're my 2 core subjects as well.
They just want to stress you.
Exactly. So after your exams, what's your routine like after your exams? Actually, before your exams or after your exams?
Before
Yeah.
I try to study. I try to cram notes. I do practice problems.
Yeah.
Then I just do what you normally do, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Practice problems.
Yeah.
Do what I can.
Exactly.
After exams, I just rest.
Just rest. What do you do in the rest on your rest day? Just chill.
Yeah, listen to music, bro. Got like sick headphones. Right. I use these headphones to listen to music.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Those are the ones always always in your neck when we meet.
Yeah, I always wear them
Yeah,
on my neck.
always in your neck. Yeah. Whenever I meet Mathavan, it's always the headphones on the neck and a cap one.
That's not bad.
That's Mathavan's fashion. But yeah. So that's nice. For me.
Yeah, that's me, dude.
Yeah, so for me, my cap and headphones, bro. That's how I know it's Mathavan from a mile away. Anyways, for my routine, I'd say it's actually the same as him, pretty much. Before I'm making sure I study a lot. I'm a bit of a procrastinator, so I like to, I do a bit of work and I like to rest. But before my exam, I try to make sure I don't do that and make sure I'm actually properly studying. I always think about, okay, after your exams you have to rest, so why do it now, so I'm like, okay, so that's my thing. And then I always think about what's going to happen after my exams. And I always do you, when you finish early in an exam, or if you didn't finish early, do you just go over your notes and try to find out which marks you got correct and which one you didn't?
No. Oh wait, finish early. Yeah, I try to add the numbers on okay,
so
I think I got this right.
Yeah.
And I tried doing some a little bit sick with that.
I
don't think that's a good idea.
Yes, it's not. So do you have
stress yourself.
Do you have a worst case scenario mark I got this one right, I got this one wrong? So
Yeah.
So people do that. I try not to do that because I'm I don't want to know if I got things wrong. But if that's if I have to pass this subject, and I try to okay, I think if I got this one right, I got this right, then I should pass. I got this right, then I should do that. So that's how I think sometimes. Yeah. Is that
I try to what do you call it? I try to calculate prior how much I would get, and then I keep doing it until I'm satisfied.
Exactly. So you guys won't watch this until maybe a bit later on. But when we film this, it's 1 year since we finished our HSC. Have you noticed? 1 year, 2nd November. 2nd November. Physics. So we finished.
Okay, guys, you know what we did last year? Exactly a year ago. We went and did bowling celebration.
And we had some fun with that. With bowling,
especially the last encounter.
The last encounter was very interesting. So
you know what the best part was?
Yeah.
We gave up, so we just started bowling in each other's lanes, trying to bump up marks.
Yeah, no, we all bowled in the same lane. We just started bowling balls into one lane, so we got as many marks as we. Yeah, so it was very fun. So that was a very, very interesting thing. I remember I asked you what you thought of your maths or your physics exam because it was very. What do you think of that?
It was easier than 2022, I think.
I did one. That was 2021, I think. Or was it 2019? 2021.
The new syllabus, yeah.
Yeah, that was fucked. That was horrible, bro. Oh my! I tried that. I was like, no, this is so bad.
Speaking of physics, right? Next podcast, we're gonna be looking at JEE papers.
Oh yeah. So when we meet in person, we want to look at some JEE.
You want to explain what JEE is right now?
Okay, so JEE, if you guys don't know, it's an exam you sit in India, which is
for engineering.
Engineering students, right? All of that. It's horrific. It's okay.
Put a picture of that physics problem.
All right. I'll place a picture on the screen right now. That's pretty much what you expect. And want to go over
one of my friends is actually doing it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Want to go over how they mark the exams and how hard it is to get marks.
And you want to try to attempt it?
Yeah. Yes, explain to them how they mark.
Oh, dude. See, the thing is, the questions are horrible, right? They're horrible. But what's worse is how they mark it. Because I'll tell you this, if you get the steps right, but you get the wrong answer, you still have the potential to get 0. So you have to, because how it works for us and probably for you is, even if you get the answer wrong, they'll give you marks for your steps. And even then, they give you full marks because the solution actually doesn't matter. They don't care about the solution. They care about how you approach it. But in JEE, it's the opposite. The solution matters, not the way you do it. Oh, that's at least how it seems to be. I might be wrong.
So,
if there's an Indian view out there, feel free to correct me on this.
So let's say you get the answer right? But you get By with no working out, would you say that's like you'll get the full marks?
No.
So,
I think you have to get
so you have to get
the steps and the right answer.
I guess you can't really do it without the steps. With JEE, you can't do it without the steps anyway. But like, if you got the right answer, let's say like somehow got it, I think you still have to show the working out plus the final answer to get the marks, which is insanity.
And the people that get into the university, I think 0.1%.
Yeah. So I was just talking to my husband like a couple of days ago, and I was like, if I got 1%, I'd be happy with it.
Or do you think they get like 90?
Bro, that's not possible, bro. That's absolutely not possible. That was like nah. That would be. I'd be like, am I an NPC, bro? Am I an NPC? Bro, I've got a computer subject. I'm a computer student, by the way. Those who don't know. Very weird. I'm a computer student, but my YouTube channel is very different. But hey, computer IT student.
You know what we should do?
Yeah.
We should make programming videos,
bro,
like the ASMR type.
Bro, we should. Should we do that?
Like, you know, have you seen those ASMR videos?
Yeah.
Where like you're typing from the top. You should do that.
Exactly. Programming videos. Programming.
We should do a challenge.
Get that big enter keyboard. Remember that video I said?
Oh yeah.
Bro, we saw a big enter keyboard and just smash it. Bro, I hit my pen. Yeah, get the and just smash that whenever. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, maybe if we get 200 likes on this, me and Rohan will attempt the JEE maths paper.
Oh, that's a good idea. Should we do it for my main channel? All right, we should do that. Oh, bro.
Actually, not the whole paper. We'll attempt 2 questions.
Okay, that would be insane, bro. That would be like.
And we'll look at the solution they provide.
No, you know what we should do, right? Try it and see how different it is to the rest. So like, okay, how would they mark it? I mean, we know it's gonna be 0, but we'll try it anyways.
We'll mark it to a HEC standard.
Yeah, not
we actually get the marks.
Not the JEE standard, but we get 0 for sure.
Bro, I have a question, right?
Yeah.
How depressed do you have to be to write this exam?
Bro, how much has to have gone wrong in your life for you to write an exam like that and mark it that badly? Bro, what did people do? Okay, if you pass a JEE exam, let's say you get like 99%, let's say, right? Let's just say someone's that smart, right? What do you accomplish that was like worth that effort? What did you actually accomplish? Like, you're smart, but like, what do you actually get from that?
You went to the top university in the country. I mean,
but like,
I guess that's a flex too.
But like, is that worth it? But is that like worth that much stress?
Depends on the ambition.
True. But for me, it's not. But actually, like that, spending that. Okay, so I got a question for you, right? Okay, so you just started uni a week ago, right?
Yeah.
So
that semester.
For your final if your final exam, right, was a JEE paper, and it was marked in that format, what would you do?
I think you can still drop the subject at that day, so I would drop it.
I'm just leaving the exam board. Actually, like, who made this paper?
I think I would assume everyone in my class is gonna fail.
True.
So I may as well just sit and try some bullshit.
True.
Like, unless we have freaking JEE students with me, which is then
they can help me. Or imagine like a JEE paper, but it's like a group, like the whole class gets the same mark. We all have to work together. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, who would be that smart though, like to?
Einstein.
Yeah, we should bring Einstein, bro. We have to like bring Einstein and get those crazy marks.
Morgs, bro. Morgs.
Get Morgs to this exam and see what he says about the exam.
Yeah.
Nah, JEE is crazy, bro.
We have to review the paper for the next podcast.
Yeah, so we have like a few pieces of paper that we have, and we have to review it. Okay, yeah. So what would you say, right, was your from when you first started exams when you were in primary school to now, how much do you think that has evolved? And how much do you think that the education has changed over the past like 15 years, let's say?
It doesn't seem it's changed that much. Like, nothing has changed ridiculously crazy, right? Like, I mean, I haven't noticed. Like, the education system has just become more flawed, in my opinion. Like, pressure and everything.
Yeah, I think, I'm not gonna lie, so like, I always thought the HSC style system was a little bit flawed. Like you're ranking everyone against each other, which is a bit like to some people it might seem like, okay, why are you comparing people against each other? So that's like a little bit of a system that like a lot of people don't agree with, because it's like you're comparing other people, right?
Yeah.
The system hasn't changed that much since we first started. So like let's say we were in kindergarten, right, 14 years ago. It hasn't like changed like, you know, that like there's some past exams for some of my uni courses, right, that were the exact same 14 years ago and now 20 years ago, even 2005.
Yeah, like you just like recycle the same questions.
Yeah.
If you hold an exam. I think the teaching methods for uni has improved, in my opinion, like with online lectures and video lectures being available. Whereas in 2005 it wasn't that.
I think because of like the technology now.
Yeah.
I think ChatGPT like has actually generally helped. Like
AI has certainly helped us a lot.
I'm so happy it came when we were in uni. You know what's cool? So like a lot of people can do this, right? Just like give ChatGPT all your lecture information, like test me, quiz me on the module, ask you to give you open-ended questions, or like short answer questions, things like that, right? They can actually do it for you. Sometimes they can. Sometimes they can like, I think real convincing, like sometimes a little bit stubborn and they don't give you proper questions. But sometimes they do. So yeah, do that.
Yeah.
That's a very, very good way to study. Especially if you forget things a lot, that could like help you stimulate your brain a little bit and make you remember things when it comes up for exams.
Yeah.
I might do that tomorrow for my exam. I've got 2 exams tomorrow. I have to do that tomorrow.
You know, my professor, so I just started this week, right?
Yeah.
My professor already pulled 6 past exams for the subject.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's good.
So are you going to practice them?
Not now.
I think you can't really now because you already started, right? But
I'll do it when it gets close to my midterm. Where
when's
I'll
that?
have like 50% knowledge.
January, December.
Yeah.
So maybe when you're watching this, it's midterm exams.
My midterm is like next month, and then the finals is January. Yeah.
January. Yeah. This was for me. So I started this semester in July, finished it in November. Fuck, such a long semester, bro. It's like such a long semester. He knows that I got 2 really hard subjects.
Statistics and
Not stats, database and networking. But yeah, like, and I got 2 other subjects that are like not as hard, but still have to put in the effort. So yeah, it's a bit crazy. Not only that, we launched a podcast during that. Plus, I posted a lot of shorts as well. So like, I've been very, very like on the grind with everything.
Hopefully from next week we can put more bang content.
Yeah, I'm hoping to like expand and actually properly like promote this channel to everyone, because I haven't done that yet. Because I've been,
as of now, we haven't uploaded any of the
videos. Not only haven't we uploaded, we haven't even told anyone about it. Only us 2 are like in the loop of this right now. So we're still making content. We just haven't posted anything yet.
In a way, it's a good thing because at least we have 4 videos like that are going to be subsequently released.
Yeah. So it's not going to be like a month like we'll have like a bunch of videos to put up.
And we can be like very consistent.
Very consistent, and then we can keep going. So when we do meet like more often, we can try to like keep that going without like looking like we took a break. Because we haven't met in 3 weeks, I think, 3 or 4 weeks, because of other factors. So, but it won't look like that because we still were able to.
But the gaps don't actually matter because nobody knows.
I mean, we met last week, but we didn't film anything last week. So like we.
You were what happened last week.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about last week. Okay. Oh, interesting story, bro.
We'll talk about both stories.
Alright. Wanna start here before the came out thing. Just start with who came and whatnot.
Right. So Zion and Yaz, they both came, and it was you, and we met at Westfield, right? So I I made the worst. It wasn't a bet. It was like the worst dare, because I was like, if Yaz asked the girl, I would do it, but I didn't think he would actually ask the girl, so I kind of shaked it off. I'm like, yeah, whatever. He actually asked the girl. So
it was we're eating at a place. Mathavan and Zion stepped out to go out somewhere. I can't remember where.
We saw like the dancing thing.
Oh, okay. Me and Yaz stayed inside the place we were still eating, right? And then I I went to like get some tissues from the counter, and I turn my head back and I see Yaz and a girl talking to each other. The girl like typing on Instagram inside his phone. I'm like, yo, okay. Then I see Mathavan and Zayan come back, and I'm like, okay, this happened, and then I didn't even know what to bet. Like I didn't even know what to bet until after. Mathavan's like, oh, no, I have to ask the girl out.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, wanna lead them through what happened after Kmart, and I can take over like from that point.
Okay, Kmart. So this is very. So there's this girl, right? And she was, I think she was buying Halloween costumes because she was at like the lightsaber section, just carrying these like big, like lightsabers.
Yeah.
It's like this very long one, just like inspecting it.
Yeah.
And Zayn was like, okay, you should go ask her out. I was very close to her, so I was like, I'm not ready.
Okay, so it was me. So it was me, Mathavan. All four of us were there.
Yeah.
We saw a girl. She was there in the counter for how long? 10 minutes. Like before.
Like she was literally there for 15 minutes.
Yeah, and that was
circled 3 times.
Yeah, and then.
And so we kept circling because I kept being reluctant, and I was hiding. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But then I was like, bro, do it. And I think she saw us walking around her like 2 or 3 times. She got very suspicious. And then she ran to her dad, and then I saw her telling her dad something, and I'm assuming it was to do with us circling her like 3 or 4 times.
She looked so scared.
So we bolted, bro. We bolted out the mall as far as possible. We were like, bro, and everyone's just pissed at me because they're like, bro, you screwed it up, bro.
Because she probably thought it was all 4 of us, or mainly me and actually Zayan, because we were because bro was hiding. So how it actually happened was, he was too scared to ask out the girl, and then
which is normal, right?
Yeah, which is normal because I would have also been scared, right? But so Zayan and Yaz were gonna like walk over. I stayed with Martin because I was like, I kept convincing him to go to the girl, right? He was like, no, I'm not going. So she probably saw Zayan already walk like 4 or 5 times, and then he came back to try to like get Martin to go to the girl again.
Yeah.
Anyways, ended up the girl walked away from the aisle finally, and then later on we walked towards it. We saw the girl again. The girl looked back over at us, looked at Zayan, and looked at me like directly, and looked at the dad super scared. Told him something pretty much, right? Yeah. And then from there, all of us left except for Yas, who was buying something.
Oh, so I was worried about him because he was in the queue with her.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, not directly with like the same queue. I was like, oh shit, is he gonna get confronted?
And Mathavan was,
I realized,
he was so scared. I was like, any Indian man I see, I'm gonna be so scared of.
But we were joking, like, I was like, bro, every Indian that I see just gonna look like
any Indian man with glasses, bro. And I was talking about, imagine we're on the same train as her. Imagine we're on the same, like, he follows me to my house. Imagine I scroll on TikTok and I see some creepy guy staring at her. Bro, imagine I get put into this for no reason because I wasn't doing anything. But yeah, that was a very interesting situation. But then we
continued
we continue it.
Mission.
Oh yeah, that's windy, bro.
Yeah, sorry, my dog next door is barking.
No worries. So we keep going. We're there taking photos, just chilling. It was
basically like a festival outside.
There was a festival.
Food stalls and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what festival. It was like a multicultural thing.
3-day. It was a 3-day event that happened from Wednesday to Saturday. Or 4-day event. But yeah, it was a event happening. It was the last day, so it was obviously very crowded. So we ended up walking past that festival, and we saw two ladies there. And then
2 girls.
Yeah,
don't worry, guys. They were of age. Everyone was of age.
Yeah,
right?
so two girls. We didn't know how old they were. They were, but obviously they're all of age. And then actually initially they were trying to get me and Mathavan to go to the girls.
But I think Zion told me yes to my wingman.
Yeah. So
I was like standing there for like 2 minutes. I'm like, should I do it? Should I not?
Yeah.
But then like thought came to me like, okay, worst case is no. I never see you again.
Imagine like that. Fuck off! I hate you. Why are you here?
Yeah, that was contemplating at first. But even if that happens, worst, I will never see her again.
Yeah. So
and you just so this is what happened, right? I ducked down and she jumped, bro. She got scared. Like a random ass thing just started going down. I applied so much force, I just went down. I'm like, hey. And then she was like, oh shit, like she screamed.
Oh my.
She screamed.
Oh wow.
And I was like, oh fuck. So I said something like, hey, I think you're very cute. Could I have your ads? Or something like that. And she started laughing. And she was like, how old are you? And then I was like, I'm 19. She's like, oh sorry, I'm too old for you. I'm like, fuck.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
If I asked her out, I'm still 18. So I said I'm 18. She's like, oh, I'm way too young. But I'm turning 19 in a little while. When this is posted,
You know what?
Yeah.
I should just lie, I'm 20.
When this is posted, I will be 19 by then. So,
Oh yeah,
Bro.
hopefully.
bro, why am I Unc, bro? I'm actually turning to Unc, bro.
I'm already an unc. Yeah.
He's Unc. I'm not Unc yet, but I want to be Unc soon.
Bro, you're like less than a month, so yeah.
Bro, I'm like 20 days, bro. Bro, I'm gonna be Unc, bro. That's so bad. You know what's great? I still remember like being like 13, 14. Not even 13, like 10, 11. And then 14
Bro,
was...
I still remember my 9th birthday.
Yeah, I still remember my 9th and 10th birthday.
It's a decade though.
And I started this channel when I was 13. I started my first channel when I was 9 years old.
What was the channel called again?
Super Run 84.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was a gaming channel, wasn't it?
It was a gaming channel. Because obviously I was a kid and I used to play like Roblox and things like that, right? So I started that channel. Then I started my real channel because I was more into like IRL content rather than gaming content. So I kind of wanted to expand to something else, right? So I had this channel. Then I'm obviously still going strong with that channel. Plus another channel now, which is a podcast.
Yeah, and it was still gonna. So Rohan,
Yeah.
when are you gonna ask someone out? Let's diverge back to the topic. When are you gonna ask someone out?
Let me ask someone else. Okay. So, you know how you and I always like joke around, like we always say like you and me because we're the same people, right?
Yeah.
So like, technically I already asked the girl out.
Oh yeah, it's like for real. When are you gonna actually ask? You gotta do it with the team.
Okay, so, I've asked Brittany out already. What's so funny, bro? Okay, for real? I'll probably do it one day. I have to. I don't want to get arranged marriage.
Guys,
but
2 likes.
We're not 2 likes. We're not 2 likes, bro. But I will do it one day, and I want you to film it.
Me to film.
Anyone can film it.
I have to film from a far distance.
Yeah, don't make it obvious.
Yeah, actually, I'll figure out when to.
Because I wanna look back at it and show you guys as well.
What if she's like, no, fuck you, do this shit.
Then I'm deleting that footage and never I'm actually like shying it from the internet forever, bro. Bro, no. Imagine, right? She says no. She's like, I hate you so much, whatever. And then she finds my channel. She's like, nah, this guy asked me out. Makes a whole video on the this guy, I don't know, Rohan, some random guy like this made a video on me, found me from my shorts, whatever. I'm like, nah, this guy. What if the Kmart girl's watching this video right now?
No.
What would you do?
No. Imagine she finds out our channel, like, for real, and she comments like, oh shit, are you the one that stalked me in Kmart?
At least if she's watching this, right, she knows that our intentions weren't negative. At least if she watches this video, right, she knows that our intentions weren't negative. We didn't have negative intentions.
We clarified that.
So she knows that I didn't have anything to do with it. He was just too shy.
And another guy instigated this entire situation.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So
guys, you can comment down below what's some tips for asking anyone out.
Okay. So if you weren't going for a Tamil woman, who would you go for? Ethnicity wise.
No, say again.
If you couldn't go for a Tamil woman, who would you go for?
Anyone in South Asia, man. Bengali. Anyone, bro.
Bengali.
Anyone in South Asia. I'm gonna extend my borders.
Okay.
If I fail Tamil like multiple times, I'll extend my borders.
You know what's so for me, right? It's gonna be very hard to find a child who looks exactly like me because I have to find
Bro, you got more options there. You got the Singaporean Chinese aspect, and you got like the Indian aspect. So like you got like broaden your horizons, right?
I've got a few options. Yeah, I've got.
You know what's funny thing in Singapore? There's an actual race called Chindian, which is half Chinese, half Indian, and they're probably the most similar to you. It's like you're half Chinese, half Indian.
Exactly, right? Exactly. Yeah. So like, I could go there and try to find someone, maybe.
Bro, we have to do a challenge. Rizz a girl in all countries in the world.
Brent Rivera idea, bro.
Bro.
No, we should.
We'll make it better though.
We should go to like 20 countries and try to find some girl from each. And we'll try to find some love. I want to ask you, have you heard of this idea called pop the balloon or find love?
No.
Okay, so pretty much, in our case it'll be girls, for the girls' case it'll be guys, right? A bunch of girls will be standing in a line, and you go and ask each girl out, or go and ask each girl like specific questions, and the girl will pop a balloon if she's not interested. Whoever's last standing will be your date, kind of thing.
I feel like that can go wrong in so many ways, but I get the idea.
It's a very interesting idea because some people like it, some people are like against it because like nah, I believe in finding love in a different way. But it's a very popular trend. Like we see.
Yeah, I personally believe in a different way, but we can try it out.
Yeah. Like some people just believe in like finding love naturally, not through anything. But hey, for a child, I don't mind something like that.
Thing is, I regret one thing.
Yeah.
My parents kept telling me to cut my hair last week, but I forgot to.
Oh,
I wish I cut my hair before last Saturday. Because bro, if you saw the photos of me, I have like long ass bushy hair. I like the ugliest neck. Like look at this beard, it looks better. Right?
Oh yeah. You had like a very like
It looks better, bro.
Yeah.
The hair was like expanding here.
Expanding.
She
Yeah.
probably saw that. I was like, ew, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I look better like this, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You see my recent post on Instagram?
Oh yeah, I did. I
Look
like
in the
it.
mirror.
I saw before the podcast started. So, yeah, I also want to, because I've been asked this question a few times before as well. If I had like a girlfriend or a girl, would I keep her off the internet? Would I keep her on the internet? Would I make videos with her? First of all, it's kind of up to her, but I also don't really like the idea of like showing your girlfriend off and trying to like use her for views.
Oh no, I wouldn't agree with that.
I definitely wouldn't like. I wouldn't be comfortable with the idea of people like watching over the relationship and trying to like find fault in it. Have you seen those like relationships with like people with a girl?
The thing is, on YouTube, I really hate those relationship type videos because you actually find out that behind the scenes is actually a very toxic environment.
Not only is it toxic, and then the viewers are watching over it. They're like, oh, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. Imagine how toxic that would be.
You just get a lot of like rude comments, like sexual comments.
So let's say I had a girlfriend, right? Let's say I had a girlfriend and I wasn't like showing her affection on the video. People would be like, oh, why aren't you showing affection? You're a bad boyfriend or this, right? And that's like, for me, that would ruin a perfectly good relationship because of that. So for me,
and it was just like, and the thing is, with this type of content, people get extra judgmental. More than what they usually would.
And sometimes it can end because sometimes I post a comment and the guy might be like, oh, maybe he is right. Maybe she isn't this. Maybe she isn't for me. Maybe she isn't like this. And that could end badly as well. So for me, I've never been about that. That's why I like to keep my personal life private as well. And also I like to keep like my YouTube circle quite small as well. I don't want to expand too much. I kind of keep too much of my private life on the internet. That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I like to keep, if I had a girlfriend right now, I mean, I don't make videos anymore, so it's not a biggie, but I did make videos, so try to keep it private.
Yeah, I think like for me, do you think I've done a good job like separating my private life and YouTube life?
Yeah, you do a good job. Like no one's gonna know your private life.
Yeah, because I don't like people watching this video, right? Like I don't think I share enough my private life for people to know what I actually do on a day-to-day basis or what I actually do. I keep what I. Obviously, the podcast, you guys know a little bit more about me, but like obviously for my YouTube videos, right?
I only really show my private life to like friends.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
you tell you what's happening.
Yeah.
You tell me what's happening. We chat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Whilst I post on a frequent basis, it's just a picture of me.
Yeah, exactly. You can't tell what's going on. So yeah, I like to because like you could regret it as well if you talk too much about someone and whatever. Then people can be like, okay, or maybe people will find things to say about it. People will like, and it's just toxic overall. I don't think that's a good environment. Yeah, I think I don't really like couple channels that much because of that reason.
Well, you shared a lot about Brittany.
What do you say?
You shared a lot about Brittany.
I share a lot about Brittany, bro. She's the one I'm like, I have to show everything about her because like she's there, bro. She's like my, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what I like to do. Yeah. But I'm happy with that because I've done that throughout my entire like YouTube journey. I try to like keep that.
Okay, what's your opinion on online dating?
Online dating. Okay, personally, not something that I do. Everyone
Like,
again.
Let me rephrase this.
Yeah.
Would you rather ask a girl out in person, like in real life, Or would you rather ask it through like a dating site or like Instagram or Twitter or something? Like which one would you prefer and why?
Okay, so I'm definitely more into finding the love of my life naturally. I've always been like that.
Yeah.
If I was to rush things, like I'm like desperate to find a girl, that's where problems can arise, right? So for me, I wouldn't want to be on a dating app. Again, each to their own. People maybe found the love from there. For me personally, I just think that if I'm desperate trying to find a girl, it's not going to work out properly for me. And I think that if I'm not ready for a relationship, right? Like let's say for now, right? I've never been properly ready for a relationship. But if I found a girl like right now and I thought she was the one and I date her, that's like organic because like I wasn't preparing for it, but she made me want to date her, right? So that's like okay, that makes the relationship strong. If it's like I'm desperate, first one I find I'm gonna date, it's not gonna work out well, right? So yeah, I read about that. What about you?
I agree. In person is better.
Yeah.
Except I don't have the confidence.
Yeah. That's the problem. So yeah, online is
like online you don't need confidence.
Online is easier because you
just cut.
Yeah.
But then again, that's where things can go wrong because if you say something out of line, they can screenshot it. And then just turns into drama.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of. It's funny because I make videos online, so that's like. But obviously, I'm very careful with what I post. I don't post things that I know can be taken out of context. I just post like very very innocent things, right? But for like dating, you can say something that could like get slipped out of context and then post it on here, tag me on TikTok. Yeah.
That's my biggest fear.
Yeah, bro. I don't want to be tagged on TikTok, bro.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to, bro.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the worst thing. Having a presence on social media is actually very nerve-wracking. So, just wouldn't want that. So, what's your advice to people watching this who want to get a girlfriend, who's looking for a relationship right now?
Don't use cheesy pickup lines like the Wi-Fi one. Whilst it's cheesy and cute.
Should I tell them the one that I gave last week? The one that I gave that you should never use this one, but I just wanted to show.
Was it the math one?
The math one.
I was like, okay, so scenario is like you can use that I forgot the exact line.
I can give it if you want then.
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much you the girl has a boyfriend, right? So you go up to the girl and be like, I like you, something like that, right? Like, I like you, or something like that. Or, can I have your number, whatever. Something like that, right? And the girl might be like, I have a boyfriend. Tell the girl, I got a maths test. And the girl would be like, wait, what? How's that related? And then you pop up, I thought we were listing things that we could cheat on.
Yeah, that one. Oh.
That one is crazy.
Try that at your own discretion.
Yeah.
Don't take from us.
Nah, don't. Yeah. If you use it, do not blame it on me, bro. I'm telling you guys right now, don't use that.
The other ones like, are you Wi-Fi? Because I feel a connection. Which is cheesy. Could get a giggle.
Another one that is always in my head is always the Tennessee one.
Yeah.
Are you a 10? Because you're nice. No?
The most wild one is the Ben 10 one.
Oh, the Ben 10 one.
Honestly, I think you know what it is.
I know what it is, but I don't know if they know, but maybe we won't say.
But just clarify the last bit, please.
Yeah, clarify it.
The 10 part. Yeah, just when you use it, guys, clarify it. Make sure you specify what you mean, because people can take it the wrong way. I think he knows what I mean, but yeah.
I know what you mean, but we went
clarify the last bit in particular. Make sure you say 10 out of 10, not just 10.
We went to my campus last week as well.
Oh, you're right. So I went to his campus looking for a girl.
We're trying to find a girl there, but like it's too dead.
Bro, thing is, I knew it wouldn't be possible because everyone's just studying there, and I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie. I knew you weren't gonna find a girlfriend. I just wanted to show you around my campus.
No, Simon was like, bro, you should ask it in his campus. So I was like, shit.
Yeah. No, that was.
I knew I wouldn't be able to because everyone's just learning how.
I showed him my stats classroom and my other.
Bro, your classes look better than mine. Like, it looks more complicated.
Yeah, it was nice class, and I had one class from 6 to 9 p.m. Mondays.
Oh yeah, bro. One of my labs is from 7 to 9, and you know what the worst thing is?
Yeah.
For one of them, I have to go to Penrith, which is far.
Really.
So yeah.
How was that?
I haven't had the lab yet. It's in a few weeks.
So.
I have to go at that time, I think. I don't know why it's 7 to 9. That's such a odd time.
But I don't know why they had that class, like 7 to 9. Why? I remember
Like,
that.
why can't it be daytime? Like, that's when most labs generally are.
And not only that, because I had 7 to 9 programming as well. In my first semester, 7 to 9, right? I had no choice because I was like the only one that was available because I was a bit late. Yeah, I'm not sure why they had that. So let's diverge the topic a little bit to coding. So what's your favorite coding language? Programming language?
You know, I've learned a few over the
Yeah.
couple of years, but my favorite will always be Python because of how easy the syntax is. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen Python, right? But all the other languages have these semicolons, these braces, and these like square brackets. Actually, Python has square brackets. But I'm talking about like semicolons and curly brackets. That it makes it look confusing. It's not confusing once you like learn it, but like when someone's like, "What language do I want to choose?" and they see that, it's going to be very off-putting. But when you see Python, the syntax is very similar to the English language. So you're like, okay, that looks easy to learn. I think it's Python, unlike the others, can be applied anywhere. Like I've seen the applications. You can do AI, you can do like robotic, you can do practically anything with it. So Python is like, I think objectively the best language in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that Python is a very good first language to learn because from that it's like a foundation of like any other language you wanted to do Java or SQL or whatever. You can use that as a basis. I did Python before I started Java, which was my first semester, right? That made it much easier to learn Java, much easier. So obviously I didn't learn Python to like a high level, but obviously with Java I did because I made a game with it. I think Java is actually a very good language as well. So Java or Python, they're very two languages that are very fundamental. And again, like the number one rule of programming, make it so that like anyone that you show it to can understand. Like a baby can understand, your grandmother can understand, anyone can understand, right?
Yeah. So in general, I'm gonna say this, I don't like Elon Musk, but I saw this one interview, and he made a very good point. So someone was asking him about the Tesla autopilot, right? Well, that's basically the system that drives the vehicle and does all the controls. And he's the guy that his team is the one that programmed it, right? So the interview asked how many lines of code did it have, and he actually came with a smart response. He's like, the lines of code doesn't matter. What matters is it's simple and succinct because the computer has to run the code efficiently.
And not only that, like the less lines of code you have is actually the better, actually, because the simpler
it's
it
all
is.
dependent on the computer's runtime. If you have like 3,000 lines of code, but something could be done in 200 lines instead, the computer's going to take longer to run it. What happens if you're making like a robotic device for a biomedical system, right? You have to have like that accurate time. So the less the better, actually.
Yeah, I agree as well.
It's like an essay. Like imagine 2,000 words of waffle.
Yeah, being precise with what you have. Like for example, if you're gonna like print 50 lines, like every line print something, print hello this, print that.
It's
gonna make it very, very, very long and very hard to read. Make it succinct. Make it okay. This part, then print this, and make it clear why you're printing it, and then like
use I think you can use a for loop. This range 50.
For loop, and then make it so like okay, this happens when this is done, and make it easy to understand. So
or like, let's say you want to print something infinitely, right? Instead of actually doing infinite, which is impossible to do, just use a while loop because a while loop only does something. If it's true, it will continuously do it.
Yeah, so I wanna.
Only if it's forcible.
Yeah. Any programmers watching this video right now, leave a like, comment down below what programming language you use, and anything that you can recommend us to do, because maybe we should like learn language together, first time.
We should. Okay, guys. So comment down below a language, and we'll learn.
Maybe like JavaScript, or I did a lot of JavaScript actually in one of my classes.
We should try like it's called Swift that makes iOS apps.
Oh yeah. What other ones are common?
There are many languages out there.
Many.
Ruby, have you heard of Ruby?
Yeah, Ruby, I've heard of that.
You could try that.
Yeah, we can. What's like the most common one though? I'm trying to think that we haven't learned.
C?
Yeah, maybe C. Yeah.
Have you done C? I've done C++, but not C.
We can do C or C++. I haven't done either, so I think we can do it, yeah.
Yeah, I've done C++, but not C, so we'll C.
I've heard C++ is very good. My cousin told me about it as well, C++.
One second.
Okay, so I'm gonna say my cousin told me about C++ because he learns that, right? And he told me that like it's a very good language to learn, so I think we should do that. Because I learned I was doing Python because I hadn't started uni that time, right? So yeah, I was like, okay, probably might be interesting to learn. It's not easy to learn, but it's rewarding, I think.
Yeah, like programming is so useful. Like even if your major doesn't have programming, I think every job in the next will require some basic knowledge of it. So I suggest, apparently even lawyers benefit from learning programming, even though there's no correlation.
Yeah,
I think even if your job's, like if your degree seems completely unrelated to programming, you should definitely check it out because it's a very useful skill. You can apply it anywhere.
Yeah,
like, you can make a website. Dude, let's say you have a business, right? You can make an HTML, CSS website. You can optimize it however you like. Weebly is very limited because you can only use the features it provides. You can't optimize that.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you know CSS and HTML and JavaScript, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you can do whatever you want to make it easier for you to understand as well. You don't have to follow you don't have to follow whatever they have. You can just foster it and make it how you want it as well, which is a very good thing to have. So yeah.
And it's very good for your brain. It's a problem solving skill.
And you know what's happening as well, because if you're writing a code, right, you know what's happening in the code, and you can change whatever you need. So that's very
I heard this. Apparently, some unis you have to write the code on paper for exams. What do you think of that?
Oh, right. I had to do that for my programming.
Oh, you had to write?
For my final exam, I had to.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah, so I did okay, but I wasn't a fan of that because I never did that before. But it's a bit tough, especially for someone who hasn't done it, because you know how for if you make a mistake, they will tell you, this is invalid, this is not. You won't know for on paper, right? So you have to okay.
You know what's so funny?
Yeah.
Imagine if they get to put a semicolon when you did it too lightly and they're they can't see it.
Yeah. So programming, you have to have a semicolon here, you have to put brackets, you have to make sure that's the same one, you have to make it you have to put tab each. You know what tabbing is, right? You have to
indenting,
yeah. And then you have to do that, and then you have to it's very it can be messy, and then measure on paper, bro. That's tough. But yeah, it was an interesting skill, and I'm happy I did well on that. So yeah.
Well, programming, guys, learn it. No matter what you do, just learn it.
Anyone who's watching this who are maybe in uni or maybe even in high school and you just want to try something, definitely.
My primary school, they're teaching kids young as 5 how to program.
That's actually that's very good, because imagine at our age how good they will be.
Dude, they'll be pros.
They're gonna be so, I wish I learned when I was 5, so I could be at this age I can be a master programmer. And being a programmer, right, you can so many opportunities as well. Like you said, so many opportunities to have. So if you, let's say, are just bad at everything, just don't know what to do, have no vision, but you're a good programmer, that itself opens up so many gates.
Yeah, as an engineering student, programming is so useful because one of my languages is called MATLAB, right? And basically in engineering we have to visualize 3D. On paper you can't draw accurately 3D because it's a 3D surface, right? You have to imagine it rotate. But the computer is able to kind of rotate it for you, and you have to program that. So it's actually very useful to visualize 3D data.
Yeah, definitely. So
many applications right there.
So right now I'm doing SQL. Or I'm doing it for my exam on Wednesday, but I've been doing it for the past 3 months for my course, right? For my database course. Yeah, very interesting because so for databases, we learn about databases, we learn about SQL, and that's a very that's what they use to create databases, because you make joins and then you make primary keys, foreign keys, things like that, and that's how people make databases. So we've been doing that. I've got an exam on Wednesday about it, so I have to really master that skill. Yeah, and it's all on paper as well.
Oh shit. So no computer tests, I guess.
No.
Do you have to do programming for networking?
No, not really. Barely programming. It's more just maths and then cabling, and I never liked networking, to be honest. I've always found it a little bit hard for me, but yeah, I've been trying so hard these past few days to make sure I do well my exam. So yeah, that's when the nerdy part of Rohzz comes out.
Guys, he's in the
Yeah, right. IT student making challenge videos. That's crazy.
We have so many characters, bro.
Bro, so many characters, bro. I thought my YouTube channel, like, because I make challenge videos on YouTube making Fiji water, like goofy videos, like, oh, I hate regular water, I only drink Fiji water, and I got my IT, like, my glasses on, trying to focus on every IT over us. That's like crazy. Yeah. I've got like 2 different personas, bro.
Bro, this guy's on my DMs, like, telling me how bad networking is. I'm like, too bad for you.
Bro, I've shown you all the questions, bro. Oh my, have you seen the questions I sent? Bro, you should see the questions, bro. Bro, you see the questions I get given my thing, bro. Oh my, bro.
Bro, we did get JEE questions for networking.
Okay, I'm actually out, bro. I'm actually out if that shit happens, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, this guy kept showing me electromagnetism JEE questions. I'm like, bro, I'm doing this.
Bro, I wanna show them one, bro. Okay, so.
It was like, one of them was Faraday's law.
Okay, so this was I sent him this question yesterday.
Can I see? Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah.
And then there's this one we always joke about. There's this one obviously we always show each other. This is the one that we always send to each other. I'll send it again to him just for fun. But yeah, so that's hard, very
I think hard is an understatement.
I think, okay, imagine like the spicy chicken we had from the hot wings video, right? Just make that like, okay, super fucking spicy, but like hard.
And dip it into more spicy sauce.
Yeah.
Just like flip it.
Before we get into the fan questions, I wanna ask you a question. For that spicy chicken video, would you be willing to do that again, but do the very, very last one, Sex Panther with a waiver, bro?
Oh man. I would build my tolerance just for that.
Right.
But no, I would still not do it.
No, I'm crazy because I did it for my Singapore trip. I had a flight the next day and I did that video, bro.
Guys, I love spicy food, so does he. I really love spicy food. Like, we made this obvious. But I still wouldn't do the Sex Panther one. I want to live.
Bro, rate my dedication to do that before my flight, bro.
Bro, you lost like 10 out of 10 dedication.
Rate that dedication, bro. I filmed that video before, not only that, bro, 35-degree day, bro. 35 degrees Celsius, bro.
Bro, it was my fault because I told you to get the unlimited.
Bro, I was not gonna do that one. I was gonna be like that, and he was like, no, do the last one, do the spiciest one, bro. And I'm like, fuck it, fine, I'll do it. I'm dedicated. But on the train journey, you were laughing at me. But I was scared. No. I wouldn't be that scared, but I was so scared because of my flight the next day. I was so scared.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't wanna like suffer on the plane, right? Anyways, we did it. Like, thankfully it was okay, but like
It tasted good.
We went up to level 5, and then we took a boost after that, and then from there I think it was kind of chill, but that whole day was hard.
I remember we tried level 3 with Nathan, like a few weeks before. It was good.
Oh yeah, even on the vlog we did that. I think for one of my vlogs.
Oh, it's in the vlog, isn't it?
It's in the vlog. We didn't eat on the vlog, but we showed it on the vlog. Yeah.
It was good.
It was good. All right, let's get into fan questions before we end the podcast.
What inspired you guys to start the podcast?
What inspired us? Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, so
we've actually been wanting to do this for a long time.
Okay, so
we've always been saying, how cool would it be if we built a podcast? But we never made it.
That was our vision since 2020. Crazy.
And we actually tried to do it, but we're like, you know what, stop it. I think we told you this before about
with the Flatman channel. Because okay, for us, it was just like commitment issues for me because I was like, I want to do it, but I didn't want to take time off my YouTube channel, right? And that's very fair enough because I was still in my growing stage, right? That's fair enough. So I was like, you know what, let me just not do that right now. Focus on my YouTube channel. But I'm at a point now where I want to see how it goes. Like, I think like it's always good to take risks, and it's something that we want to do. It's not like I'm forcing myself to do it, right? I actually want to do this. I don't mind editing these videos. I don't mind like posting shorts, whatever. So for me, if I'm happy with that, if you want to do it as well, why not do it, right? What's your thought process on it?
I was like, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's just us talking. There's nothing cringe about it. It's just us being ourselves. So I was like, okay, let's just show this side.
And also, it's cool because like we don't show our real side that much on my channel because we're
kind of just acting.
Kind of acting, right? So I wanted to show that side of me. Maybe some people are going to grow on my content. You know, some people just like, you know, are like, okay, I want to watch Rohzz, but I don't want to watch this exaggerated version of him or this fake version. But you know, so I'm like, okay, you know what? We'll create this podcast and show that. So yeah, that's the reason. Okay, we'll get to another one. Do you have any major regrets with like putting yourself on the internet? Any major regrets? Anything that you like regret doing?
No, I don't have regrets. I mean, I'm careful with I don't make videos, but I'm careful with what I do on the internet, like on YouTube and stuff. So nothing's really kicked back. I'm fine. How about you?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me, I've always been very careful. I've always made sure I'm not posting things that I shouldn't be. I always make sure that whatever I do, it's always for fun. It's never like I never intend to get into like a different side of me or try to like showcase something that isn't friendly or positive. Because that's what I'm all about, positivity, right? I don't like when like influencers kind of like go away from that. They get into this and get into that, and I'm like, nah. A lot of influencers like I lost respect for because of that. So for me, I just want to keep it real and make sure I post videos that are important and fun to watch. Without putting my private life on the internet. I guess no regrets, because if I have regrets, then I wouldn't be here. So yeah. Like, do you have any regret? Like a specific one that you're like, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
The beef.
The beef. But yeah, that strengthened our friendship though, I feel like.
They did.
So I wouldn't put that as a regret though, but
regret.
Yeah.
What regret do I have? Being friends with you.
Oh,
Okay.
whoa. Okay, that was like how different will our life be, bro?
No, my biggest regret is not knowing you before.
Yeah. I don't have a regret. There's something I wish I did a bit earlier, which I think I wish I got into the shorts game a little bit earlier. I wish I got into shorts a little bit earlier, like 2021, 2022. That's the only regret I have. Like not.
You know what? Okay, the one regret is I wish we didn't stop flying in 2020.
I wish we kept going and actually imagine we kept going and see imagine what we'd be now. That's a regret, yeah. But
Okay, so yeah,
we have
you
this
make
now.
it. We would make so many videos.
Yeah, but we have this
Assuming
now. We have this now, and
Yeah.
and bro, we made 4 episodes. The flight one we made 1, bro. So we were way ahead. We were almost about to take MRK, bro. Take over MRKs. I think MRK only made 4, right? So we're almost about to overtake MRK, and we've gone 4 episodes already. So we're not planning on stopping, right? So
By the time you see this, we'll be seeing 4 episodes, hopefully.
yeah.
Guaranteed.
So yeah, that was a fun episode.
And the next episode is JEE.
JEE, we'll get some JEE stuff. Maybe we'll get some papers. We'll see what interesting things.
We'll emphasize the marking criteria.
And maybe if this video gets maybe like good positive feedback, we'll do a actual JEE paper for my channel and see how that takes us.
Oh, come on, yeah.
Then I got a banger idea. That plus eating spicy chicken, bro.
Oh, wait, no. Whoever drinks water first has to do a JEE question.
Bro, would you get like milk next to us? Like, nah, whoever drinks that milk first, take it.
No, 37-degree day.
Okay, no, I'm actually. If that happens, bro, I'm actually out, bro.
We'll do it.
Okay, you know what? I'm dedicated. I did it before a flight, bro. So I'm dedicated to do anything, bro. If that's not my dedication, bro, to YouTube, bro, please subscribe.
No,
That's how dedicated I am.
We'll do it also a day before we go to Singapore.
Oh, I'm going to get it in January. Oh my god, man. Bro, that'd be a good idea. Nah, that'd be insane, bro. Maybe a part 2 to that. Hey, people like that video. That video was like the best video we had in a while. A long time. That was like the best video.
So we'll do it again.
So we'll do it again. People like the video, so why not do it again, right? Any last words for the pod for them? Anything you want to say to them?
Wish us luck for JEE.
Wish luck for JEE. If this is the first time you watch me, check out my main channel in the description down below at Rohzz. Super cool. And yeah. Test on Monday, bro. Test on Monday, so wish me luck. By the time you watch it, it's already past my exam, but hey, just wish me luck through the screen. Why not? Maybe from the future, come back to me and I'll do one of the exams. So just do that, right? Alright. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I've been Rohzz.
I've been well.
And we'll see you guys in the next podcast.
Peace.
Yeah, peace out.